Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you guys a step-by-step method on how you can remove your knotless braids without causing breakage to your hair. If you've had your braids in for a while, you definitely want to make sure your hair stays healthy during the takedown process. So let's get started. To get started, we're going to need a spray bottle with water. Then we're going to need a pair of scissors as well as some oil. This is olive oil. You're also going to need some hair ties as well as the rattle comb. So guys, for our next step, I'm going to cut the ends of the extension, and as you guys can see, I'm standing in front of the mirror. This part is important. It helps with seeing where exactly you're going to cut the hair to avoid you cutting your hair instead of like the extensions. So I'm carefully doing that, and I'm making sure that I cut the braids a little bit below my natural hair length. So right here I'm showing you guys where my hair is. It's kind of come out, so I'm able to see where the hair is ending. So I'm going to go ahead and cut just below where my hair ends, so that I won't lose length, because our hair is always growing, guys. Our hair is always growing, but we tend to lose length in different ways due to breakage, as well as maybe cutting it as we are unbraiding. So our hair is always growing, so we just have to maintain the hair that was already there, like reducing the rate at which our hair breaks. Yeah. So right here I almost cut my hair, so I was just coming to confirm with you. Yeah, I showed you guys where the hair was ending. Yeah, so in this process, make sure you do not cut your real hair. If you're unsure, like me, with the braids having the same color, as you guys can see, my hair is black and the hair extensions are also black. So if you're so unsure, just cut from the far end. You can go upwards later on, like after you confirm of where your hair is ending. So this is me. I'm done cutting the hair. I'm feeling the bob. I'm feeling myself. So I'm trying to show you guys, like, I've cut my hair in layers. In front it's shorter and behind it's longer, because my hair is long at the back. That's why the braids are longer at the back, and this is the hair that I cut off. It looks so a little. So we are done with that, and see who is still feeling the bob. Tell me guys, maybe I should try doing a bob like as an OG hairstyle. Like I'm still feeling it, and I think it would look nice. What do you guys think? So for the next step is to prepare our hair, and I'm using the water from a spray bottle. I'm doing my face like that because the water was cold. Yeah, so the water that I'm using is just from the tap. Yeah, so I'm spraying the water to the braids to add moisture. Moisturizing your braids before taking them out is key. Dry hair is more prone to breakage. So I'm also going to use some oil. It's olive oil, and it was given to me by my Moroccan friend. Yeah, if you're watching, thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to put an amount of it, yeah, as you guys can see, and I'm just going to add it to the hair. It will help with reducing the breakage as I take the hair down. Do you guys see the undergrowth? Like, my hair has grown down, even my hairline. Like, I'm so impressed. This is when I'm seeing it, like when I'm editing, my hairline has so grown. So I'm going to use the hair tie to just put the some of the hair away to reduce disturbances. So as you guys can see, I'm just using my hands. I'm not using any comb here to remove the braids. As you guys can see, I'm starting to unravel the braids from the very end with my hands and work my way up. Yeah, so you guys can see I'm just using my hands. So just use your fingers to carefully unravel each braid. You have to take your time. Rushing can cause unnecessary breakage. So right here I'm showing you guys where my hair is ending from, and it looks dry because I never really concentrated on it, like when spraying the water during the whole month. So I just used to mostly concentrate on my scalp, but don't make that mistake. You should be spraying towards like where your hair is ending so that it will be moisturized. So the other reason why I spray water is to soften up the braids. Yeah, like they build up. You're going to see, you guys, like there's product build up, as you guys can see that those my white things that show down there at the roots, it makes the unbraiding process smoother. So don't forget to spray some water and add in some oil. So here I am just carefully removing the braids. You know, they were knotless braids, they were adding hair. So as you unbraid, those added hair come out each piece. So this is how we look at the moment. This is how the hair looks, and this is why I'm going to use the rattle comb after all the braiding hair comes out, right? Then the down part that remains, that's why I'm using the rattle comb, and I'm carefully unraveling the braid down. Yeah, and it's easier here since I've already sprayed some water. Then I'm going to go ahead and remove the product buildup with my hands. So I'm carefully doing that, and yeah, this is how my hair looks, guys. So the video that I've inserted on your right is the way my hair used to reach. It was just on the chin, and this is how my hair looks right now. Like it's grown, I think, like an inch or an inch and a half. Yay! So I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same process, you guys, carefully removing each braid. The other thing that I would like to mention is that as you're going to be unbraiding your hair, you're going to see some hair shedding. You guys shouldn't panic when you see that. That is totally normal, simply because we shed around 50 to 100 strands of hair daily. So since your hair was in braid, it has been in braids, right, for like a month or maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks, that hair hasn't been able to shed naturally, so it's stuck inside the braid. So when you're unbraiding, that's when it has the time to come out. So you guys shouldn't panic. So you should just gently finger detangle each section after unbraiding, so that the hair that was shedding can come out naturally like that, instead of like breaking the others as well. So gently do that. Just follow the tips that I'm sharing in this video, and you guys, yeah, your hair is going to grow. You're going to see your hair growth. Your hair always grows, as I've said, it always grows, but the rate at which it breaks is more than the rate at which it grows. So that's why we're unable to see much hair growth. So right now I'm showing you guys some product buildup, as well as like the amount of hair that has grown in a month. So I'm going to go ahead with the rattle comb again and just like carefully unravel the hair, since the extensions, the braiding hair has all come out. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And you guys, can you see that product buildup? That's the gel maybe you put, then, and some other products you put to the scalp. So I'm going to make another video of me showing you guys what I use for my scalp, and it's really helped with the dandruff as well as the hair growth. So you guys should look out for that. So guys, once I have taken out about 4 or 5 braids, I'm going to put it away in a twist. I'm going to twist it. This really helps with the shrinkage. It avoids shrinkage, and it really makes the wash day routine really easy. So yeah, so as I'm unbraiding, I'm going to watch a movie, this one, Love in Every Word.
Actually, you need to prioritize your own business over somebody else's business. Actually, I'm going to marry you. You're going to be my wife. Please. I already know how this thing is going to end.
So that's the movie that is really going around as of now when I'm recording the video. So yeah, I have done more than half of the braids off camera, so I'm about to do the rest of the hair, and I'm spraying the hair. I'm spraying some water again because it's been a while and my hair has kind of dried. Yeah, so yeah, there I'm braiding and watching a movie. Just put on any movie that you'd like to watch or a series, and just gently take your time to remove your braids with care. So I'm zooming in, you guys. I'm zooming you guys in so that you guys can see the product build up as well as the growth. Can you guys see my hairline? Oh my god, I'm so happy it's like growing back. So yeah, I'm going to repeat the same process everywhere with the remaining braids. Yeah, here I am just checking the link again. So guys, I recorded a wash day routine, my hair wash day routine. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to link it in the description as well as in the iCard. It will appear on the screen. Yeah, so you guys can check it out, because after I'm braiding the hair, I'm going to like wash it on the same day. So don't forget to check out the video. I gave you guys a detailed the details on how I wash my hair as well as the products that I use. So guys, I'm remaining with one last braid, and this is how the hair looks. So I forgot to show you guys the time that I started, but I've checked the files and I started around 10 and this is 15. Yo, it took a lot of time because we're taking our time. Some hair growth again. So I'm going to take out this last braid, then I'll show you guys the way the hair will look like, the final product, the end product. Yeah. By this time I was so super exhausted, but I hope you guys have learned something from this video, and I hope you guys are going to like implement what I have like tried to explain. And yeah, I'm just going to be posting videos about maybe hair growth tips and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, you definitely want to subscribe, and yeah, just subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that each time that I post a video, you guys are going to be notified. So guys, that's it for the takedown process. I want you guys to always remember that removing braids the right way helps prevent breakage and keeps your hair healthy. You can watch the video on the screen for my wash day routine. Bye bye.